Follow all Moasers news on his website, www.moasers.com. And on his Facebook Moasers and Instagram Moasers13 page 2. For daily exclusive publications.
Hello and welcome on Monsieur for this new video about the basics. On the Montage M, you have the M6 front of me synth keyboard action. You have the M7 synth keyboard action 2 with the, I would say, the classic aftertouch. And you have the M8X with the piano keyboard action and the polyphonic aftertouch. Today, for this video, we are going to continue the series about the category search. We have seen for performances, we have seen for parts with part and part merge. Now, let's go to the element. So, we are going to talk only about AWM2 sounds parts because the elements read waveform samples and that's only on AWM2. So, we focus on it today. And perhaps even if you are not a sound designer, you want to understand how it will a little bit. And can I do some change, quick change, not fully difficult, but some very quick things, interesting? Yes, you can. That's what we are going to see on this video. And I hope it will help you to say, okay, I have this, sound great. I want to change a little bit. Can I do by changing one element, one waveform? Yes, you can. That's the topic for this today video. If you do not know me, my name is Joël Borg. I work in partnership with Yamaha Music Europe in France. And you can also shoot me on Facebook. It's called Moesio, easy. Instagram, Moesio13, and you have the website as a reference, www.moesio.com. And if you are not already a Moesio YouTube follower, please click on subscribe and click on the bell to be informed when I release a new video. Okay, let's go with the T-Brass. So this is AWM2 and let's hear what is done. Let's hear the audition demo. Quite simple, but very great sound that you can have also in AWM2 for the synth brass on this example of the T brass. This is a single part performance, there is only one part. And perhaps you think, okay, that's nice sound, but I want to change a little bit, perhaps the waveform inside, one or two. How I can do that? The first thing you can do is to press here, edit. But when you are in performance and you press edit, you go to the command performance level. And you can go to the part and after to the element level. You can go like that. You press on command on the top, you press part 1. And when you are on part 1, you have this that open. And for the part 1 here, you can select the element as that. But if you want to go quickly, one of the ways is not to press edit here. On the screen, press on the part, and now you press edit here or here, and you are directly on the part level. Here, it keeps the element level. By default, you will be on the command part level, because up to the elements, you have a command part level. And if you go to navigate and see how many elements use this part, go to element 1, and OB mode so seems to be a brass waveform, OB mode so a second time, FATSO, MN, and CS80 brass. Great. And I will explain to you in the bonus what are the names for, what that means, some names. You will see it's very interesting. Shoot all along the video. And I say, okay, and on the 5, oh, CF3 stretch, this is a piano. So that means certainly the element 5 is not activated. And to see that, to be sure, you need to press here and say, okay, it's off. Here, you see the switch top of my finger is off. If I go on the element, for example, you see it's on, it's blue. And perhaps you think this is not very, I would say, kind, easy to go to the element with the name you know. Every init element by default is on this CF3 stretch, okay? So you see CF3, you know, this is off. But if you want to be sure, depend of the name, depend of the part voice, there is one other way. Simply, you have the subscreen here. And if you press jump, what you have on subscreen, you open the screen here that is in link with the subscreen. But on the reverse way, if you press shift plus page jump, you go directly. Top screen here is going here. So very great with the Montage M. We are on oscillator. If I go on pitch, I can have this. And on oscillator, you have 2 pages. You can navigate like that. And you see directly we have 4 elements on. And you can, in easy way, set off if you need. Or you can manage the level like that. Or you can manage the level for the element like that. You have several ways to work, depend of your feeling, of your way to work. You can do everything in different ways. So we see that the element 1 to 4 are activated. Okay. And you know that now on the Montage M, we can have up to 128 elements. If really I want to go in deeper sound design, or I can activate that. Here we see on the top, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. You see also, this is the one of the points you see. They are white and the other are gray, 5, 6, 7, 8 on the top. And that means that 1, 2, 4 are on and the other are off. That's one of the way to see, to not go here, but here you can switch on, off when you want to work with it. That's why I show you. If you go to the command level, and if you go here, you see the color AWM2, this yellow and little bit of green. On general pitch part settings, now we go to element settings. We can switch. And here you see it changed the top. You see the element 8, and here you cannot go minus than 8, but you can go up to the element number you need. You do not need to go to 128, like that. Okay, so I set it off because we do not need that, and we go one at a time to the element like that. Let's go to the element like that. If I want to navigate through the elements, I show you on the screen on the first step, but is there a better way to do that? Yes, of course. Shift. You see, it's yellow. Yellow means this is element level. And you can navigate to element 2, element 3, element 4 as you need. Very easy to do that too. So element 1 is a OB, so element 2 also. So that means perhaps the filter is different, the pitch can be different, some things can be different. The 3 is the FATSO, and the 4 is the CS80. So let's go on the 3 and say, okay, I do not know really what does it done, but I can do like that. I can do solo if I want, but here it's very quick to do like that. And here I have nothing because it's on the top. You see here the not limit is on the top. So not perhaps a good example with this one. So let's change the CS80 perhaps. Let's go and see the CS80. The CS80 is on the top too. So let's go to element 2. Element 2 is on the bottom, but here from minus C2, I would say in English. Sorry for that. And G4 here. So here I have the sound with the 4. If I want to hear it alone, I can do like that. Okay, that's main the body of the sound, I can say. And I want to change it to see if I change with one of the waveform, what does it bring, what does it do? Okay, press on it and you press category search. Or simply way, I press exit here, you press category search and you go directly here. You see the screen change. We are on the waveform category search. And we are on the OB mode. So, and if you look at the category, you see we are on the part core and say, what is that? This is a synth brass. Yes, but if you go on the brass, for the subcat, you see we have only classical instruments, solo and section, ensemble. For the string, the same thing. We have solo, ensemble, pizzicato. You need to remember that the synth brass, synth string are on for the waveform part core category, and here we can filter with all the brass. And that's why I take this example with the brass, because all the brass you have on AWM2 on your Montage M and the Montage Mod X, Mod X Plus use only this waveform. That means that AWM2 is very huge because we can do a lot of things by using the filter, the LFO, all the things we can do by this editing We can do a lot of different sounds with the amplitude envelope generator, all the things, only with this 8 waveform. Yes! And as an example, here I go to OB brass, but if I take XP brass, or if I take this one, or perhaps this one with the others, do not change too much because I keep the same settings for, or add the CS80 as an example. More different, the CS80. Okay, let's go, press enter, but be careful, if you do not know about sound design, the CS80, we have changed the waveform, but the things we have here normally have not changed. It keeps the settings we have before. I will make a video about copying parts element after. It can be a trick to do some good things also, but here, like that, easy, you have changed one element, excuse me for that. If you want to add one element, okay, let's go on the 5. The 5 is off. I set it on. Here, all is that I will say init. It's not for the piano, it's init. So you need to work after for the waveform you want to add on all these parts. So it means a little bit of sound design. That's why the element copy can be great here. And same thing, category search on the screen. I know in part chords, I go on the strings and you have this one as an example. We take the first one, and now I can add one other element. Say, okay, it's bring more powerful sound. You can store it. Do not forget to store with one other name. Please, 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 when you store on users, change the name T brass and string as an example for this one. And you see now we have 5 elements. So very easy to see, to catch the things to put, and you can make a solo if you want, also on the elements for 1 to 8. And that's the end for this first video part. If you really want to go deeper and to understand how to edit a little bit the elements, you can ask me for a Moisio masterclass. It's online through Zoom. You choose the topic we are going to work together, and you have the video that you can download after of your session, and you can review as any time you need. And it's open all over the world now through Music Hackspace platform. See information on video description and on video ending, so shoot all along the video, please. And it's open to the Montage M, of course, Montage, Modix, Modix Plus, YC and CK for the stage keyboard, Camelot Pro for audio modeling, and John Mellach software if you need. And now, that's the bonus time. And for this bonus, I will try to explain to you the names of the waveform. Here we see we have PWM, pulse wave modulation, I would say. If I go to category and I check the name, you see the pulse wave modulation strings. You have 2, you have ST and MN. What does it mean? ST for stereo, MN for mono. Very easy, but if you do not know, you cannot know, okay? We have some other things. We'll go after on this one. I will go. Yes, you have also some waveform that have been sampled from the left part only and from the right part. That means that you will pan this element when you edit it, specifically in the left part, and the other one that you will add on the right part as an example. Let's go. If I go to the strings, perhaps I will go quickly because I know I have some good examples here normally. Yes, this one. String machine, you have 3. String machine plus, string machine minus. What does it mean? I do not know what is the real standard for the sampling to create waveform. I'm not on the RAD team, so I do not know. But as an example, we do not sample all. Even if you work with sample robot, you do not sample all the notes. It's too huge. Even if we have a nice 10 gigabyte now on the Montage M, you cannot sample all. So we are going to miss some notes to keep more long and more size, okay? And perhaps the standard is to sample in normal way this one, the C, the E, the G, and the B, like that. And for the others, you pitch a little bit to fill the empty space, I will say, in easy way to translate from French to English for me. And of course, there is a little detune, a little change when you pitch. So very near for 1 half semitone, 1 tone. Very comfortable with that. If you sample only one note for 1 octave, you will have some things that the treble will be more quick and the bass part will be more low when you play it. So you need to sample enough notes. And if this is a standard, the plus will be here, the D, the F, the A, and the C, and the minus can be here, the B, the D, the F, and the A. And what does it change? Like we pitch over the note, it changes a little bit how the waveform is rendering. And when you mix them, you have something something a little bit different if you use 2 or 3 waveforms of the same sampling type. So that can be very interesting to recreate some vintage synths to have this kind of samplings with the minus and the plus. That's why I explained to you that, I hope, in a simple way. If we go on the brass, I hope to take the brass. This one is very easy. This is the CS80, this is Yamaha. So the ARD team have sampled the CS80. Okay, very easy. And for the OB, it's one famous brand of analog synth that the name starts by OB. I could not, due to the copyright, tell you the name. XP is one of the Japanese brands which have a synth that called XP. Okay, you understand the idea of that. If you go on the keyboards, you have the subcategory with RD. RD is a famous brand of electric piano, not electronic. And WR, one of that Richard like to play as an example. If you go on the guitars and on electric guitars, so you have the clean, you have the 16, you have the jazz, and you have the TC. TC is a famous brand of guitar. So that's why you have this kind of name inside your montage. That's video ending. I hope you have liked it. I hope you find it interesting. If yes, please click on the blue thumb. It's very important for me because I am allowed to do all the work I done on Moisieux for the video, for the Facebook and the Instagram and the website. So if you like, please press like. It takes 2 seconds for you. If you want to support the channel because you have learned something and you want to thank me, you have bottom right of the video, you see the arrow, you have the super thanks. Super thanks is a kind of donation and it's helped me to improve the GEARs or the licenses, renew the licenses, because each year I need to renew some licenses for the software I used to create this video, the website, and all the kinds of things I done. So thank you in advance if you go in that way. If you want a Moisieux masterclass, I remember to you, information on video description and on videoending.com. It's over for users all over the world through Music Hackspace. See you soon for one other Moisieux montage and basic video. Bye.
Would you like to discover, learn, or improve your knowledge of your Yamaha synthesizer or stage keyboard? Book your Moiseurs Masterclass now. Your private session is conducted online through Zoom. Take all benefit of Moiseurs' expertise, Yamaha synthesizers and stage keyboard specialist and consultant for Yamaha Music Europe and France. As member of International Yamaha Tech Talk live team, Music Hackspace instructor and host of the Camelot Pro Sessions, Joel take care of your experience level. Whether you're a beginner or a skilled user, get the most out of your Yamaha synthesizer, stage keyboard, John Mayla's software suite or Camelot Pro. Book your session for your personal Moiseurs one-to-one session. It's available for users all over the world through Music Hackspace platform. It's easy. Select your date and time from the Moiseurs calendar available slots on your time zone. Thank you for watching this Moiseurs video. Do not forget to click on like, subscribe and click on the bell to be informed when a new video is online. Do not hesitate to write a comment or ask a question. See you soon, bye!